Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Astropill. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're doing something I'm very excited about. You can see from the title and thumbnail what it is. I haven't put this together yet, so I have no idea how I'm going to record it. But I wanted to cover like nostalgic Flash games today. This episode will probably belie my age, and that's totally fine. Whatever, I don't really care. But what triggered this? Okay, so it was a Chibi Robo stream. There was like a fish you can feed in a tank, and that was really it. And it pooped money, I think was the trigger of like why this specific thing. But there is this like Flash game called Feeding Frenzy out there. That's what it reminded me of. It was just like, I thought you had to like feed fish with like food, like you had to drop food in and then it would poop out money, but it turns out it's a little different from what I remember. So, sorry, I'll try to cut down a long-winded intro. I love talking, but I just want to get everything out of the way first. So that was what triggered the memory of like Flash games, and I started getting really nostalgic, and I started thinking like, can I play them? So I started searching it out, and the one even before that triggered this memory was one called Cartoon Summer Resort, and some of you may recognize this, many of you may not because you might be too young for it. I don't even remember too much about it. I think I'm going to do a whole series of just that game because there's several games in that one, but today's just going to be a bunch of like random small short things. Anyways, so I was seeking it out, and eventually I found there is this awesome project that somebody's putting together called Flashpoint. So Flashpoint is a big collection of just like they're archiving Flash games. So anyways, I finally went on, I started looking for stuff, and we're just gonna play really random games that I remember today. I don't think it's gonna be that many. So the first one up is Feeding Frenzy. Just looking at this screen is so nostalgic. Like it was a lot different than I expected, but let's just look at it. Oh my god. So like I for some reason I thought we were feeding them like with food, but no, it's we're feeding them other fish. I was like, oh yeah, that is what it was. Stage 1, small fish, small pond, where the fish are small and the minnows are crunchy. Meet Andy, the angelfish. Use your mouse to control Andy through the dangerous waters ahead. How to play: eat fish that are smaller than you, avoid fish that are bigger than you, eat enough fish and you'll grow in size. It's very simple in concept. Can you grow large enough to advance to the next stage? So this is really it. You just click the mouse to get a little burst of speed, and then you just eat fish that are smaller than you and just grow bigger. There's plenty of games like this out there. Like, we even played one similar to this on our channel because this concept has been done so many times before. But I think it was called Agario. I don't think you're actually supposed to say EO, but I like doing that because it just, maybe they make it work so well. Hold on, let me turn down the volume in my ear and hopefully not die. There we go. Oh, I can eat these guys now. Yeah, but anyways, I think it was called Agario. And was it that one? I don't remember anymore. Anyways, you were probably just like a small thing and you had to consume things and get bigger, and then eventually you could consume your enemies that were smaller than you, and it was very, very stressful, and Doey and I didn't really get too far in that one, but yeah, this is really it. There's just a couple different stages, and I played through this a little bit before recording it. Because I was just feeling so nostalgic. I was having a very long conversation in like the dead of night with my good pal Minji, and she and I were like reminiscing like crazy about like the things in the past. Did I just eat a mermaid? Wait, what is that? Did I just eat it? Was I crunching on it? That seems pretty violent. But yeah, we were just talking about games that we remembered, and then I was bringing things up, and she's like, oh my freaking god, I remember that. It was just we were drowning in nostalgia. It was crazy. Let me continue a second. Food bank. Okay, you've earned the rank of newbie nibbler. Yay. Fun fact, among seahorses, it is the male who becomes pregnant and hatches its mate's eggs in a special belly pouch. Yeah. I did learn that over the years, but I don't think I learned that from Feeding Frenzy in particular. Stage 2, hidden treasures, clam up. So I remembered the clams. I talked about this during the Chibi Robo stream, but again, I thought you had to buy them for your like fish tank or something, but no, they're just there. And I learned the hard way that they eat you if you stay in their mouth area for too long trying to get that pearl. They can eat you and give you a game over. So I learned that the hard way. There are oysters here on the ocean floor that are busy making pearls. Swoop in and eat the pearls for extra points. If you're lucky, you may find other treasures inside. Oh, that's something I'm not sure. Fish dack attack for a burst of speed. Click your left mouse button. I've been obnoxiously doing that. That is like sound effect you've been hearing over and over, but Yeah, so we were just like hit so hard with nostalgia. And when I was like kind of looking through the list, I realized I don't think I played, well, I must have played a lot of Flash games. Like I'm sure, you know, as a kid with the internet being kind of newish, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm sure I played so many games out there. I played like eventually like Gunbound and Maple Story and stuff like that, Rumble Fighter, but I'm sure I found a lot of Flash games. But when I was looking through this list, it's been too long. I probably don't recognize most by name. I couldn't find too many that I remembered. Definitely will go through all the ones that I strongly remember, which again wasn't too many. But yeah, so then she was telling me about certain ones that she had remembered, like Hey Arnold related games, this like Cartoon Network sticker collection thing. I was laughing. Sorry, Minji, I'm exposing you, but she was telling me that her parents had an internet cafe growing up, and she would have like 3 computers open, just like you'd like trade with yourself or trade with other people or leave messages or something. I'm not clear on the concept, so I'm explaining it wrong, but she was just telling me how she had like 3 different computers open running this game, and I thought that was cute and hilarious and amazing. So yeah, we were just sharing stories, and it was so good. A jellyfish is 98% water. Wow. Amazing and cool. Bonus stage. You've come across a school of minnows, and there are no predators in sight. Can you eat all the fish before the timer runs out? The frenzy meter. Fill up your frenzy meter by eating fish quickly. When your frenzy meter is full, you can double the points for everything you eat. To keep it full, keep eating. Yeah, and then the voice clip, I really don't remember it either. Feeding frenzy, double, like, I didn't remember that. I'm, like, curious to know what this person is up to nowadays, this voice actor. I wonder if there's been an article published about this person, like, the feeding frenzy announcer guy, like, what he's up to nowadays. Is he a voice actor? Feeding frenzy, double frenzy. Is he a voice actor? Does he say stuff like double kill nowadays? I don't know. I'm sure also I had played different versions of this, because I swear there was like a version where you could, it was more like a tank. It was more like a fish tank. I couldn't really be remembering wrong. It could have just been this game. I know there was a lot of different like clones or variations, but I swear there was one where it was more like pets, where you would click for them to eat food. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. And like you could eventually buy different types of pets to fill it with. And I think there were the clams, and then I would just have to click on the pearl rather than have control of fish to get to it. I don't know. That whatever that one is, I haven't remembered it yet, but maybe it'll come to me eventually. It's hard to purposely seek these kinds of things out, though. I just remember the name Feeding Frenzy, and that's how I was able to find this one, but I don't know. School's out! Stage 4, congratulations! Fish upgrade! Whoa! Meet Leon, the lionfish! Leon is a little faster than Andy, which makes him a tougher customer in these deeper waters. New ability! You can now suck in other fish like a vacuum. Hold down the right mouse button. Wow, getting fancy here with our controls. To suck in all the fish in front of you. It takes a few seconds to recharge, so use it wisely. Oh my gosh. Okay, Leon, the lionfish, is a little bit harder to control because he's a little bit faster, a little bit of a wilder unit. I'm assuming I'm not big enough to eat those orange guys yet, so I'm gonna, wow, that's very satisfying. Seeing all those 20. Oh god, okay, wait, that guy's too big for me. That's very satisfying. Oh, I gotta use my, oh no, sorry. Oh my god, that guy came right the heck out of nowhere. I gotta use my vacuum ability more often. It recharges faster than I'm expecting. Huh? Yeah, wow, that recharges pretty quickly, actually. Wow, yeah, I can feel real OP with this. My god, this is an amazing ability. But I would say my stronger memories other than this game, I don't even know how I found this one. Like maybe there was like a site that listed various popular Flash games. I know there were sites for popular MMORPGs. I used to frequent those all the time. I think, I had this, like, I'll never forget it. So, like, with Maple Story, I loved that game to death, and I was obsessed, and I had, like, there's different classes you could upgrade to, so I'm always the warrior type in every game I play, and you could upgrade to, like, various different types of warriors, probably, like, knight or whatever, I don't know. I wanted the Dragon Knight. I thought that was super, super cool. Am I remembering it wrong? I'm pretty sure it was, oh no! Oh my god, I gotta pay better attention. I don't even know how many lives I have. I guess I have 3 left. Oh, I'm huge now. Now I can eat you suckers. Who even cares about you? Yeah, but eventually there was this boss called Zakum or something like that, where you could get this really awesome helmet that probably had good stats or something like that. And there were people who would offer, like, I was so dumb. Like, I was a kid, okay? So, of course, I didn't have the mental capacity to understand when I was being tricked. But there were people out there offering to go onto your account and run it for you. I think I couldn't do it because either I was afraid of dying or like my internet couldn't handle it or something like that. Because I think I was brought into a run one time and then I disconnected and my internet was crappy. I think I had somebody babysitting me too and they were like, what's wrong? What's happening? This is such a random memory. Anyways, I'll continue in a moment. Fun fact, pufferfish are greedy. Supposedly, if a lot of food is available, a pufferfish will eat until it seems nearly stunned. That's kind of interesting. Okay, that's scary. Wait, what? Congratulations, you finished the web game, but the adventure isn't over yet. Do you have what it takes to defeat the evil Shark King and become master of the ocean? Download your free trial of the full version and find out. So, I played this again before I decided to start recording it. I played this and again drowning in nostalgia and everything, and I didn't remember that this was a thing. I don't remember if the version that I played so long ago also did the same thing. I never bought the full version, I don't think, so I probably saw the same screen, but somehow I remember like a much fuller experience, or maybe it wasn't, maybe it was my child brain tricking me into thinking this was a full experience and I would play it over and over again. I'm not really sure, but there was a full version with all kinds of other stuff, so this is it. Wait, free demo? Oh, that opened a different page, so that's not really what we're looking for. Whoops-a-doodles, oh no, it's making all these noises. Anyways, that's about it for what we can experience for now for Feeding Frenzy. So I'm probably just gonna move on to the next game. But before I do so, I got hacked. I got hacked in MapleStory, and I tried to build myself back up even after I lost all my stuff, but I got hacked again. So I gave up after that, and it was heartbreaking. And that's when I eventually started frequenting those MMORPG list sites that would list all kinds of new up and coming things that honestly weren't all that great. We're all kind of repetitive and not all that great, but look, it was all we had back then, okay? It was all I had back then. Anyways, let me move on to the next game. Okay, so I don't think I got to it in the last segment when I was just running my mouth and just blabbing random stuff, but a huge part of my childhood was Neopets. So aside from like MapleStory and all that, before that was Neopets. I was obsessed with Neopets. I don't remember too much about it anymore other than like, there was like a daily free food thing, like egg omelets or a jelly place or something like that. I would always go there. I wasn't super good with my money or anything. Again, I was a tiny kid who didn't know what the hell she was doing. But I remembered I was really obsessed with this one breed of pet called Piofin. It is like a mermaid mermaid horse kind of thing. Anyways, I was struggling to recall what games I had played, and this. So you could play random games to like earn money and stuff. This was definitely one I remember. There's no music, by the way, so I'm probably gonna add in my own. There was no sound effects either. I think no sound effects either. This was one of the few that I could remember, and it's literally just a clone of Snake. So I didn't even. Okay, wait. The creature. This creature is called a Mirka, and that's it. So I guess it's like either we're getting more eggs and they're following us like Yoshi, or it's our tail that's getting longer. I'm not really sure what it is, but we're just supposed to avoid the red ones, and that's it. So I was like struggling to recall, because I can vaguely, obviously it's been a while, I can vaguely recall the games page and what it kind of looked like, what it was kind of structured like. And I don't remember playing too many of them. I feel like I found a few of my favorites and kind of stuck to them, or was like, oh, this is the easiest way for me to make money, so I'm gonna stick to these. But Mirka Chase was definitely one that I frequented. And I was trying so hard to remember this one. It ended up looking completely different than I remember, but there was this one game where it was all word-based. And I didn't even remember exactly what you had to do. Like, I was just like, okay, you're like in a haunted house or a haunted area or something like that. And you're supposed to, it's word related. You're supposed to like either unjumble stuff or like come up with words or spell words. Like I couldn't remember and I was really, really struggling. So I was going through Flashpoint's list of games. Oh, heck. So, okay, it's a little finicky where like how much space you have to give yourself for that, because I didn't seem like I was about to hit myself. But anyways, what was I saying? I was saying that... Oh, okay, so I was looking through all of Flashpoint's library, and it's just a list of the names. Obviously, it'd be kind of difficult to put a bunch of thumbnails and stuff like that, so I just had to go off of name, and I was just like, haunted or house. I was trying to Google it, like, Neopets game with haunted house or something like that, and I just couldn't do it. Somehow, eventually, I Googled the right thing, and I went to images, and then as soon as I saw the front picture, I was like, that's it! That's it! I never, ever would have guessed by name, but it is called the, oh my god, I don't even remember exactly what it's called, the Haunted House of Thade or something like that, the something of Thade, and it's supposed to be like, oh my god, that spells evil death, that's crazy, like my tiny child brain. I don't even know if I recognize that as a kid. I was probably smart enough for that. I'm probably giving myself too little credit, but yeah, I'm gonna fire that up later, but it looks so much different than I had remembered, and it was also way harder than I remembered. Yeah, somehow I thought that this game eventually got faster. I am looking at the list right now, and it's telling me that there is a Mirka Chase 2, so maybe I played the second one, and maybe that one had like extra things that happen, extra upgrades, like speed picks up. That's what I thought I remembered, but yeah. Did any of y'all play Neopets, and like what games do you remember? I also remember there was like an arena where you could fight with your Neopets and stuff, but I don't think I was ever very good at that. I feel like I had to get armor or something. I don't know. It was a good time though. Those were really good days. Yeah, I think around the same time I started discovering like non-web browser games. Like I never played RuneScape. I know friends that did, but I did play, I think, yeah, that's when I started playing like Gunbound and stuff. And if you don't know what that is, it's just a very cartoony looking game where you get into tiny little mobile machines and you shoot stuff. What was the goal exactly? You had to kill each other. You had to kill each other? You had to destroy the land? I think you had to kill each other. And if you know Earthworm Jim, visually, in terms of like how they lay out the maps, I think that's similar, but I never played Earthworm Jim, so couldn't really tell you for sure. Anyways, isn't this the most riveting gameplay ever? This is really mostly just an excuse to like revisit and have those kinds of those sparks of joy in my brain of experiencing nostalgia and just kind of rambling to you about my past. I would love to hear what kinds of things you find nostalgic, because again, when I brought this up in the Chibi Robo stream, there were others who were sharing things that they remembered in the past as well, that I think was, it was like around the same time as me, so I would have been the target demographic for those kinds of things, but I didn't share those memories, or I didn't pursue those same things. So it was very interesting to hear from other people like what they were experiencing. So yeah, I would love to hear, no matter what age you are, things that you find nostalgic. And if you say things that are pretty recent for me, I'm gonna feel really old, and that's fine. You know what? That's a part of life. Hey, I'm about to jinx myself, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Oh, this is looking a little dicey. It's okay. It's okay. I don't remember what other types of pets I really liked. I know, so I was adoring my Piofin. I feel like, so there were different paintbrushes you could get for basically different like themes and skins for your pets. And I think the only one I could like easily afford or get my hands on, because again, I was never good at earning money in that game, was the Christmas brush. So I had a Christmas Piofin. I would draw comics. I would draw little things of her all the time. I don't think she even had a proper name. I think she was just like Piofin with a bunch of numbers or something. I feel like I was never amazing at that, but I loved her. I loved her very much. I think I just kind of settled with whatever I could scrounge up with the brushes, because I really couldn't find. Okay, we're good. I really couldn't find anything anything really, really cool. I don't remember what the top, like, amazing things that people were desiring were, but I know I, like, had to settle with, like, a Halloween brush that made this one bat Neopet look really zombie-like and kind of gross, and eventually it grew on me, but I really hated it at first, like, especially being such a young girl who was so stuck on, like, oh, pretty things, girly things. Actually, I don't know, maybe I was okay with, like, things that weren't meant for just girls TM. I don't know what I was experiencing at that age, but we're going back to a little slice of it by playing this game. I'll probably move on to the next thing, by the way, but I'm just kind of having fun pouring out a stream of consciousness as I don't really think too hard about what I'm doing. Here, let's just ram right in there. There's no way I'm escaping this thing. There we go. Let me briefly check out Miracle Chase 2 just to see what the differences are. Okay, here we are, Miracle Chase 2. Title screen's already looking a little more rad. We've got the different neg values. Okay. Oh, classic old school Miracle Chase, easy for absolute beginners. What if we go freaking hard and then we do, wait, what's freestyle? Move in any direction but watch your tail. Old school Miracle Chase or maze. Don't run into the hedges. That sounds way hard. What is this one? Let's try. Oh my god. Wow, this is so much fancier than my classic old Miracle Chase 1. Guide the Miracle with your left and right arrow keys and avoid the red ones. Oh my god. We can select a different background color? Wow, so fancy. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. The controls for that were, whoa. Okay, so it's literally only left and right. It's not the usual. Whoa, okay. Oh my, that is impossible to control. Excuse me. Sir, oh my, whoa, okay, I don't like that at all. Let's go to classic. I don't like that at all. Okay, I never played this one. And oh my god, we are so fat. Well, this is what I asked for. A top, like a big speed, a non-baby speed. This is what I asked for. This is impossible. I am gonna die so fast. Oh my god. Okay, as soon as we get to the whatever of L of Fade thing I was talking about, you'll see I'm baffled how this was a sight for children, because that game, and right now what I'm experiencing, which is a very anxiety-inducing, might I add. Look at all those red ones. I don't know how children were supposed to be able to be equipped for this stuff. Like, I guess I have to give children more credit, but there are some things. Oh my god. Okay. I'm about to jump to it right now because I think I've had enough of Miracle Chase 2. Miracle Chase 1 is perfectly fine for me, thanks. But there are some things in the games even current me as an adult cannot solve, and you will. Let's just bring you there. Hi. Okay. So first of all, the noises are really scary. You will hear there's a soundbite of just straight up screaming, and it's very shrill and very loud and very alarming. So the atmospheric noise is already terrifying for however old I was. For a young child, okay, already scary. But I was like, okay, I'm a grown-ass adult. Like, I got this. I'm gonna go super brave, hard, right? And so, first of all, this layout looked so different than I remembered. Somehow I saw it all as like a black and green color scheme, and the panels, they looked different in my brain, and I didn't remember exactly what the gameplay was like, but it looked so different from what I remembered, which is interesting. But anyway, so you're supposed to kind of just click around and go to each room and collect all the stuff before you go back and tackle the last one. So to move panels, you have to, it requires a correct guess for a 5-letter word. So we click on it, and we are supposed to unscramble the words. And I'm probably gonna have to cut around a lot because I'm gonna need, oh, see, did you hear that? That's scary. That's terrifying. Also, there's this little guy here. You can turn off the scary sounds if you don't want it, but we'll leave them on. We'll leave them on for the sake of atmosphere. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be cutting around because I have to think really, really hard about these. I was talking to Minji and we were both trying to solve them, and they were so hard. And even worse oh my god, shut up, Wolf. I'm trying to talk here. Even worse, some of them are Neopets specific words. Neopets specific words. So I don't remember that crap. And sometimes it's like really difficult words. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. They were really hard, like words I would never even use, or like are kind of difficult for me today. So I was like, what the hell? So anyways, I'm just gonna think real hard and cut in when I figure these out. So like, I'm already struggling with those. This one. A boy toy? Toy boat, batoy yad atabaha, booty, Booty. It's booty, isn't it? Booty, like pirate booty or like butts? Because if it's butts, that's inappropriate, Neopets. Okay, great. Let's see, Poppy? Okay, you know what? This is making me look like I'm lying. Because they were really hard. I think I started jumping to like the 6 and 7 letter words because I'm like, how hard can it be? But you might, maybe the 5 ones aren't so bad. I've lied. My brain is also just really not equipped for unscrambling. Maybe some of your brains are like super, super good at it, which props. Mine is not made for this. I'm already struggling, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a letter hint. Okay, it starts with an I. Imbue. See, like, sure, I know what that is, but as a child, I don't think I knew words like this. There are words that I came across that are hard even for me currently, so I don't know. This is crazy. I was like a baby. I was like a tiny child when I played this. What audience was this for? This is hard mode, mind you, but even easy mode is not that easy. Unlit? Okay, this is not so bad. Maybe if we take the big scary leaps, that's when it gets terrifying. Oika! Ayoko! Awekiaha! No idea. No clue. K? Kayoea. The rest is all vowels. Is this a Neopets word? Koya. I have no idea. That's an I, right? I'm not blind. Koya. Kawaii. Oh, it's an L? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I can't see the screen clearly right now, so it definitely looked like it was an I. Whoopsie daisies. I'm an idiot, y'all. All right, let's take some big boy leaps. So we can only move max 3 spaces. That was really good. Kawaii. That's what we're gonna call those creatures now. That's the new word for them. And using that letter hint immediately are radios. I don't think it's spelled with an E though, right? Like, it's not like that, is it? Roadies? What's a roadie? The heck is that? Okay, I'm gonna take a less big boy leap. Leapar. Leapar. What a Perla. Y'all, I have no clue. I'm just gonna give up here. Ear lap? What is that? Let me look. Ear lap? Noun, ear lap. The earlobe? A flap connected to headgear to protect the ear. I've never heard or used or utilized this word in my entire life. So like, where did they get their library of like the words that they use? Where did they obtain them? There's like weird vague ass stuff like this. I don't know. Huh? Pology without the A. Without the A, just pology. Eulogy. Legiop. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Polig. I'm entering. Epilogue? E-P-I-L-O-G? I've never, ever seen it spelled like that. I've only ever seen it spelled with the U-E at the end. Is it the same thing? Just an alternate spelling? I guess it is. I think it is. It might be one of those outdated spellings where it has like multiple spellings, but I've never in my life seen it spelled like that. Oh my freaking god. Okay, I'm tackling it again, but on easy, okay? Don't judge me. Let's go. 4-letter word. Okay, even this I'm already struggling. Yedga. Gade. Getty. Deggy. Literally, what is this? Edgy? Is it edgy? Oh my god, even the 4-letter word was really hard for me. Like, my brain is just not made for this, I'm assuming, because nothing immediately comes to mind as soon as I see these. Nothing. It's only 4 letters. Potato. Pato. Taupe. Topa. Pato. Poet. Atop. Literally, my brain does every iteration except for the correct one. The correct one goes last. Sewerk. Rusk. Crust. Cruise. Huh? Curse, but without an E. I'm absolutely lost. All I can see is curse without an E. Or screw. Or rusk. Nothing my brain comes up with forms a real word. I'm just gonna go curse without an E. What the? Oh, curs! Like, you cur, but multiple? Is that what? Oh my freaking god. I can't do this. Why did I even try to play this as a kid? I probably just attempted it multiple times, but would give up immediately because I would be so confused. Seam. That one wasn't so bad. Oh my freaking god. This is on easy, and it's very hard for me, okay? Who even says curs? Like, you curs? You cur? Like, that's not even a common thing even in movies or anything. I don't know, man. I don't know. Rigo, Org, Giro. This isn't a real word. Giro, that's not a real word, right? Roig, Rigo, Guar, Roig. Again, this is the only comprehensible word I can come up with these 4 letters. I've only ever seen this word spelled with a Y, G-Y-R-O. I don't know what a G-I-R-O is, but I'm gonna go for it. Igor? Igor, like the character? Okay, I guess because you're going for a spooky thing. Okay. All right. Okay. Quiz. I can see. Great. We found Sword of Scardzin after so much suffering. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little bit bigger. Immediately, I see lonely, but that's a V. Novel. Ah, great. Can I do a big boy word? Probably not. What? Bakuki. Bike. Bakiwao. Kiabu. Kabuki? Would they have a word like that? That's so random, but that works. I don't, toboggan. Let's try it. Really though? I wouldn't know this. As a kid, I wouldn't know this. Even now, I'm like hesitant and, really? Where the hell they pull their library from? Where the hell they pull their list of words from? Please, I'm scared and confused, please. Okay, well, like, we got some shield. Okay, we gotta do a sond. Sond dawns. He dons a mask. Okay, good. Gajalaka from Monster Hunter. Jackala. Jackal. Ah, jackal. Hey, okay. Is that a C and an L or is that a D? That's a C and an L. Okay, that's important. That's important to know. Valco from Falco. Low cav. Kolva. Not the experience, the pandemic we're experiencing, but Kolva. Vocal, I've got it, vocal. Okay, you know what? I'm actually doing a lot better than I was before, but I think they're giving me slightly easier ones. There's still some vague-ass weird ones popping up, even as I'm recording, but still. Should? Does that just spell should? That seems like a lot more letters than should is made out of. That's just should, isn't it? Oh, good. Oh my gosh. Well, this is easier mode, but still, I was suffering before. Grimoire of Thade. Thade spells death. Haha. Very. Okay. This is actually much easier. Neats. Ness. Tennis. Tennis. Dienes Chicle? Teens. Okay. Fully. Fully. Those are L's. I'm double checking to see if they're L's or I's because I'm very blind right now. Fully. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get out of here, I say as I completely jinx myself. Snarl. Oh my gosh. Again, I don't know what my vocabulary was like when I was playing this game. I don't know what kids know anymore. I don't know what amount of knowledge we have at certain ages. The Amulet of Thilg. So what is that? See, that in and of itself is already something. Light, Amulet of Light. I've got it. But I still think, I mean, I know this game was difficult for me, and I don't know if I ever beat it. And I can't blame myself. I can't blame my past self for that, okay? I did my best with what I was given. Uskew. Kusiu. Ukuzi. Skooey. No clue, but I just noticed that we have 7-letter hints. Usually I'm down to 1. So let's go ahead and start. Usiku. Is this a Neopets thing? Somehow this might be triggering something, but I'm not sure. Let's click one more. Usuk. Was this the name of a creature? Usuki? I'm not sure. Let me look that up. It was sort of triggering a memory in my head. Neopets? They are dolls? Oh, okay. Usuki dolls are a very popular toy in Neopia. They resemble dolls such as Barbie, and as both dolls and sets seem to match with the dolls. That sentence didn't make sense to me, but okay. So this is a Neopets thing. So yeah, that makes it a lot more tricky. That makes it so that, people outside of this can't really play it unless they have very particular knowledge. Like, it's like mostly general words, and then randomly they'll just toss this in here and there. And, to somebody who's on this site like 24/7, that's awesome and cool. And it's like showing off how much knowledge you have. To me right now, it's making it very difficult. Making it very difficult. Yikes? Is it yikes? Is yikes a word? Nice. Okay, yikes. I'm struggling with this. Twinu. Twinuito. 1T. I don't. Unto. Uwita. Unwit? That's the only word I can think of, but that's not really a word. To wit and to unwit. What? Okay, is it one of those like weird ass things where it exists in the English language, but it's not like anybody ever uses it? Because y'all gotta stop pulling from that library. Y'all gotta stop. Unwit, obsolete, to deprive of wit, derange as if some planet had unwitted men. Shakespeare. Y'all gotta not do that. Y'all gotta not do that. Use words that people actually use. Unless these were words that were commonly used back in the day, now they're obsolete, just like unwit. We unwitted them. Then we made them obsolete. I don't know. This is so difficult for me. I consider myself a fan of words. I like words. I like saying words. I like learning words. This is an insult to my word lovingness. Slyon, Sloaney, lions? We're almost there. Disco? Probably just disco. Nice, that was already mostly in place for me. Young, okay, all right. They heard me insulting them, so they were like, okay, fine, we'll make it a little bit easier for you. Oh my gosh, okay, it's the last one. Let's go all in. Okay, there we go. We didn't even have to think about it. Wait, zombify? I never, ever would have guessed zombify, probably. Maybe eventually, but that would have taken me a zombify? I guess it's kind of on theme. Y'all gotta be consistent. Make all your words scary, or make all your words, something. Oh my freaking god. We made it! Congratulations! You have banished the specter of Elevthade for now. You are free to escape the castle. Maybe you should try it on hard mode next time. Scaredy cat! See, even when I win, I lose. Even when I win, I get insulted. Like, you just can't win. You just can't win with this game. Anyways, I have been going on for quite a while this episode. I didn't remember like too many more games, really. There were just a couple that really stuck out to me. And again, I do want to do a whole separate series for Cartoon Summer Resort, because I think that's probably the one that left the strongest impression on me. But so maybe I might do more random Flash games that I remember, or if you recommend some to me that you love, I would love to see if I can find them and try them out. But yeah, I don't know if you were aware because you didn't use Flash or you just haven't used it in a long time or never had to use it, but Adobe Flash Player is becoming obsolete, and so all these things that used to run on it like won't run anymore because like they're just removing them entirely. Like you're forced to not be able to use it. So that's why I think projects like Flashpoint that preserve all this stuff is like really, really, really cool. And yeah, I guess this is only really for people who are like raised recently and they're just kind of curious about relics of the past, or people like me who want to re-experience some of our nostalgia. I hope you enjoyed this kind of weird episode that was probably structured funny, and I rambled a lot, and I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed myself going through pieces of my childhood. Like, it was really awesome to go through it and just see like what it was like. And you know, it's clunky, it's old, but it was what I loved back in the day. Yeah, I might do another episode, but I will see you next time. Thanks for joining. This is Axis, over and out.